a circle, notice you see everyone. You can see their faces, and we are not on our phones. We are not in computers. We are not distracted. We are just here and we are present.
Remember, the winning team gets gift cards. You have to be the last one standing. Y'all cutting that cake. Slow. The second team gets Dale's popcorn gummy bears or popcorn. Our leaders are looking. We're looking for the top 2 winners. Who's gonna win? Keep cutting. Y'all slicing that cake super thin. Leo loves this challenge. He is cheering you on. Leo loves this challenge. Who says law enforcement officers can't have fun? Oh, that's the first team out. You guys are out. First team out, unfortunately. All right. Oh, that candy fell. You know you out. You out. The candy. All right, keep going. If you're out, hey. All right, now. All right, we still got teams going. There we go. There we go, Chief Valor. Go. He got it. I love it. I love it. All right, a good sport. Let's go. Oh, look at the. All right. I know it's a little bitter. All right. Keep going. Who are the top teams? Keep slicing. Keep slicing. All right. Y'all over there. Uh-oh, we getting close. We getting close. We are getting close. Woo. All right. Woo. Look at that over there. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. Woo. See, no. All right. Woo. All right. There we go.
Personally, something I'm just glad to see here is that we're actually like starting something like this. In the past, I had no idea of any sorts of events where, we get people from all over the community to talk with law enforcement officers about any of these problems and about all of these large issues. And I think that, having the chance to actually do this, perhaps on a regular basis, is going to be really important and can really lead to some very good things.
I'll share it with my dad and then my school on Monday. Try to start some of those clubs we were talking about.
It was really cool and seeing how officers interact with people and learn that they do different things, and it was pretty cool.
I've never done anything like this, so it was just a good experience for me. And I've never really been around law enforcement officers like this. I don't get in trouble.
You never know what other people are going through, and that as a community we all are gonna join together. And it was very cool for me to be around all the law enforcement people that, to know there are good cops out here. They're not all bad cops. So
I loved how everyone listened to each other and what they had to say, how inclusive everything was, how diverse everything was too. Learning life about, cops and what they have to face all the time, and looking at the issues that we face too, that no one knows about. So I'm probably gonna try and ask my school to start a club or something, or a program, so where we talk about this more, so it's not ignored at all.
One thing I learned there, I go to private school, and people think private schools aren't really part of the community, they do their own thing. But we are all us, even though private, public, no matter what school you go to, we're all part of the community, and this is our community. We should be able to change it and fix it how we want to fix it.
A lot of the youth, a lot of the African American boys that's out here, and I feel like we should have some of the law enforcement come out and speak with them also. We need that around a lot too, so they can understand, they're not against them, they with them, so.
It's really cool just to hear everyone's opinions and ideas, because sometimes, numerous people have said, we just see police officers as, this force, but I was talking to this dude, and he was really nice. He answered all the questions, and it was good just to talk and see someone else's side of the story and just get to know people. And I think that's a really big thing we need to do in our community, is just get to know each other and make relationships with each other, because that's really important, I feel.
Law enforcement opinion on how does this make you feel? Does this make you have a different view of point from hearing from the students and the community that what's actually going on? Does it give you a different take? Do you have a different feeling? That's what I want to hear from the law enforcement.
So I guess what I take from this is I feel really encouraged, right? We're in an interesting time in law enforcement. I don't think that's a secret to anybody. So I'm encouraged that our youth wants to have a positive relationship with law enforcement. So that's what I take away from today, and really that's the universal theme that I've learned from everybody, is they want to have a good relationship, and so do we. There isn't a police officer in here that'll tell you that we want to have some confrontational or negative relationship in our community, because it just makes our job hard, and so we don't want to do that. So our goal at the end of the day is to have good, positive relationships with everybody in our community. So I do feel encouraged from it. I'm glad I was here for it, and I certainly intend to continue this as I move forward as Chief Police of the community.
Officer for Maroa School District. So I'm blessed each and every day to engage with the youth that are there. And so I see how they interact and what their thoughts are with law enforcement and with the student body in itself. But seeing you guys out here, seeing that there's more of an opportunity and more of a desire from the entire community, Macon County and Piatt County as well, is exciting. Is no matter how many times you fail, no matter where your family comes from, you have an opportunity to succeed and excel. So never forget that, okay? Never forget it.
My name is Daniel Flores. So I've really enjoyed being able to have one-on-one talks with law enforcement about their perspective in schools and the goings-on there. And I think that this was very helpful to give many students, including myself, that opportunity to talk with law enforcement and to make charts such as these with ideas of how to prevent violence. I think what we need to do going forward is to get more students from the rest of the schools involved in conversations with law enforcement to give their opinions, maybe give some mandatory surveys to them, because with thousands of students, it's impossible to have all one-on-one conversations, but I think that this was a very nice opportunity for all of us. I just kind of wish it was longer so that we could have had gone on with our conversations with law enforcement, because we don't have this opportunity very often. And I'm definitely going to bring this up at the next school board meeting. Since I'm the student ambassador to the school board, I'm going to tell them about this opportunity that we've had and that it was really great. And I think that we need to build on this in our district.